Sagittarius, hello and welcome to my channel. So this is your reading for November 2024. I'm going to be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. So Golden Tarot by Cat Black. And I'm also going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Let's get to it then, Sagittarius. See what wants to come. There've been some interesting tarot scopes. I've filmed 6 today. This is my 6th. I filmed them over 2 days. Um, and they've been interesting. They've been very enlightening, deep diving, shadow purging, deep thinking. So see what's going to come up for you, Sag. So yeah, your sun, your moon, your ascendant, or whatever your houses are in, and all that jazz. Um, see what wants to come through for those watching. Sagittarius, November 2024. Sagittarius, November 2024. I could hear a rattling. It's my chair. It will collapse one of these days. Um, Sagittarius. This card here is intriguing me. 3 of Cups and the burden at the bottom. There's something here about how you feel others view you. That the parties, do you know, this is high school stuff. This is something that maybe was in high school where you were maybe part of the geeky group. You weren't classed with the pretty girls, or the pretty boys, the handsome lads, the footballers, you know. You were in another group. And that energy has stayed with you. I'm never gonna get into that. I'm never gonna meet someone nice or handsome or whatever. Um, it's a burden that you've carried. This, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. And it's one of the reasons why you kind of through life, you don't want to step out. And it's also been one of the reasons why you've been loud and proud during certain parts of your life, because it's overcompensating, trying to prove your space, trying to prove your space, trying to prove your place in the world. So that's coming up. 9 of Wands, getting things into perspective and being at peace with the fact you don't fit in with everyone. You're not meant to be liked. Do you know, I saw a great video once and it was, do you like everyone? And everybody answered, well, no, there's people I don't like. There's people I hate. I don't hate anyone, by the way, but in the past, there's people I'm scared of, or there's people do you know, well, why would you be liked by everyone then? If there's people you dislike, do you want to be friends with everyone? Do you want to go drinking with everyone? Do you want to go for coffee with everyone? Do you want to go swimming in the local Lido with everyone? Do you want to go sit in the library with everyone? Do you want to go book shopping with everyone? No. Then don't expect everyone to want to be with you. And that's not because you're overweight, geeky, not attractive enough, not special enough, you're from a poor family. It's none of that. It's that we all have our tribe. And there's a making peace with that. Temperance. Making peace with the fact that you may be, a homemaker. You may be empath. You may be green fingered. You may be, making peace with the fact that you didn't fit in with those girls or lads. But you know something? There's also aspects of you that if you could all meet up now and have a really honest, open conversation with each other, you'd realize that you were more alike than you thought you were. And do you realize you're more free than them? Because they used to wake up and possibly still do, determined to look a certain way. I've got to be brawn. I've got to be pumped up. I've got to be slim. I've got to have no lines on my face. I've got to have my hair dyed. I've got to have lips pumped up. You don't have any of that. You can go out with a top knot on with your scrunchie. What's it called? Missy bun. That's it. You don't need to be. So you're the one that were free. They were the ones that were not free. So this is another reading. Do you know I want to do more than 6 today, but I've not got time. You're the one that were free, was free, are free. Change your perspective. You're the one with the world in your hands because it's easy to fit in. It's easy to follow the latest trends. They've all got that certain bag, so I'm going to get that certain bag. They've all got I don't know, a black cat, so I'm going to get a black cat. They've all got sleek line kitchen, so I'm going to get. It's so easy to keep up with the Joneses. It's all so easy to, my sister's just shared a picture of her kids on Instagram, so I'm going to share a picture of mine. We see this a lot. What's harder is to actually be yourself. Because in a world, in a false matrix that wants you to be a consumer, that wants you in a disempowered state, that you're always looking for the next fix for your face, the next juice for your body, the next top that's going to take you in 3 stone, to actually go, I don't need any of that. That's powerful. And I think somebody should have said that to you a long time ago. So I'm saying it to you because that's how you change your fortune, the wheel of fortune. And maybe you're coming into this energy yourself um, in November where it's just light bulb moments of, yeah, yeah, I'm happy to be who I am. I don't need to fit in, but I don't judge them for being them as well because they will have their crosses to bear in life. And that's how, you realize that you can celebrate who you are. You can celebrate your originalness, your wholeness, your life, your path. And actually, as well, there's something here about when you get to that, you may also you find that you'll start being included because everything is in energy. So when we're like that, we're going to stop energy coming. People are going to step away from us because it's difficult. God, she's such hard work. Whereas when we're not bothered and we're just lively and people want to be around you, they're not bothered really. So this is deep. This is deep. The lover's choice healing coming in. Can't hold that up too much because of regulations on YouTube and naked pictures. Although with some videos out there, you wouldn't realise that was out there, but they do like to pick on certain channels. um, choice healing your Garden of Eden and body stuff coming up here. Um, maybe you're going into perimenopause, menopause, and all of that old woundings coming up because maybe you're following them on Instagram. Maybe you're still friends with these people, and you're like, God, she looks great for 50. God, she looks great for 46. But it doesn't matter. Who's true to yourself? I remember a shaman once saying that so many people invest physically. And yeah, keeping your weight down, gymming, fine, perfect, fresh air, walking. But, injecting things into your face, debridement, all of that, and tattooing stuff, and all of that stuff that people do, and getting your lashes dyed, and nips and tucks, and toxins on the body. When you die, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it goes. The chemicals will leak out of the face. It'll possibly shrink it on itself. I'll have to ask any people that work in funerals. Can you answer that question for me? Might Google it afterwards. What happens to people? Let's listen. What happens to my oh no. My dad used to work in funerals, but not back in the day when I have got someone I can ask. I wonder what happens when they've had I wonder if they leave the implants in on boobs as well. Ooh, imagine not. So, anyway, tangent. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's the soul that goes on. It's the essence, it's the energy. So if we've just focused on the physical, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The ants, the rats, all of the animals that come in and eat, the people that will walk through your ashes. Will your family? I mean, I remember going to Northumberland on holiday. Oh God, I could have died. We went to this cliff top and I looked around, there were all these benches, and I looked around, and every one of these benches had flowers thingied on. And I just looked down and I went, Gary, stand up or we're going. Literally, people were putting their relatives' ashes there. There were layer upon layer of ash, and our feet were in them. And I was like, number one, are they not conscious that people are going to sit on these benches? There were tab ends in these ashes. There were cans of beer, possibly all other things where people had a wee, sicked up because people were drinking. And I was like, I will need to do a video about I need to do a video about ashes and how to deal with ashes. I will do. Put it on the list. Um, but yeah, what were we talking about ashes for? Anyway, yes, that's it. So, that physical body, keep it healthy, keep it fit, keep it, yeah, but don't let it distract you. And if you're one of the ones that weren't the prettiest blue-eyed, doesn't matter. Needs to be let go of. What a tangent. Queen of coins. She's not getting fillers. She don't need to fit in because she's making her own life. She's stable and strong. She looks in the mirror and she loves everything, the scars, the wobbly bits, the lines, the crow's feet, the grey hairs. She sees it as her power. She sees it as her superpower. There's also something here about being comfortable with life changes. And that's how new things can come in. Your Four of Cups. And that's how you go. And that's how you can move forward in your life and make a better life for yourself and make peace with these old stories and characters and create something. Empress and King of Swords, making taking charge of those thoughts in your head, not letting the thoughts overwhelm you, not letting it make you toxic as well. Um, Healing needed, Four of Swords. Maybe this has come up because you're going through illness and it's brought up that insecurity of not being perfect. I think some of you may have a mother as well that wanted you to be perfect, and maybe you've put weight on in pregnancy. And our Sharon, that's an old name, isn't it? So it won't be Sharon in this day and age. Who would it be? Our Amy never put weight on when she was pregnant. Amy, didn't you lose your baby weight really quickly? They exist. These mums, they are out there. So that's happened, and that's causing you to, she was a lot slimmer on her wedding than you are. Are you going to lose weight before your wedding? There's this kind of stuff that people are facing. It's not mother, it could be mother-in-law. Um, and that triggers you. But this is about you taking charge, going forward, enjoying your life, and being the magician that I know and your guides and the universe knows you are. And that's your one card. That's your new start. So let go of the battles, let go of the need to be right. Go forward with your life now. It's time to take a leap of faith, and that's how you break the cycle. Choice is yours. Two of Pentacles. Oh, November is going to be interesting. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. You've got to leap. You've got to leap forward now. Maybe this is something that's coming up on your ascension path. The mirror. Yes. Mirror work. What am I seeing in the mirror? Am I at peace with it? Who or what is triggering you? The girls from school in the past? Was it the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the noughties? Boundaries. What does this say? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. I keep saying this, the days of predictions are going. We are being given more opportunity to rewrite the future. There's so much karma that's been cleared. This is what I said about predictions. It's 3D, it's last year. Don't worry about it. Remember that you're a creator now, you're a master creator. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. And final card is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Thank you for watching. Before you go, remember we're in November. That rhymed. Oh, got an itchy nose. Remember, oh God, so professional this channel. Remember, remember, we're in November. So many of you will be thinking about year ahead readings, 12-month readings for 2025. November, December, and January can fill up because of that and annual leave and stuff. So bear that in mind if you're wanting to book a reading. Okay, make sure you don't leave it too late. So a 12-month reading, you would book a tarot or a tarot crystal. And when it comes to the session, and I say to you, what would you like to get from today's session? You would then say, I would like guidance for the next 12 months, a deep dive into the next 12 months. It is not about predictions. It's not about, will I meet this person? Will I get this money? I'm really getting strict with that now in sessions, by the way, because it's disempowering for you. This is about the energies you're going to be coming up with that are going to be affecting your life. They're going to be teaching you the teaching moments, the highs, the lows, guidance for you going forward. How can you better develop? How can you learn from it? How can you clear it? If you'd like to do that, book in sooner rather than later. Don't just wait and then email me and because there's nothing I can do. Same with Reiki as well. Reiki specifically and shamanic healing for December, January time to clear this year off to make sense of it. And also as well, silly season in December when everyone's going chaos. Do not neglect your self-care because that can affect you in so many ways. Website is below. Booking systems really easy to navigate. Payment systems really easy to navigate. My Instagram thread, Facebook, and other YouTube channels are also below. Please, please feel free to follow me across many platforms, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.